Welcome to Tales from the Crib podcast, home of your weekly tea and your daily gossip. So you already know what to do. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. While you at it, hit that like button. Matter of fact, hit that notification bell because only 3 days left in Black History Month and they already letting the M-bombs go and we ain't having it. Man, it's Philip Supreme 305 with my co-host.
Chico Grande, Chico to the 2. At least you remembered this time, co-host.
Man, listen, man,
I had to remind you last time.
I'm always going to stand up when it's Black History Month. That's just disrespectful how they doing us. But man, we're going to talk all about that today and a lot more. I mean, it's a lot of tea. A lot of tea, man. But
and you're thirsty.
Always. Need some more. But we're going to worry about that later, man. That Kentucky, what's that Kentucky Deluxe?
That's what you're on.
Just going to get wicked. You already know when them two fingers start touching.
It's time to start the show.
Exactly.
Welcome to episode 243 of Tales from the Crib. We got a lot to talk about this week. Some of my co-hosts' favorite topics. We got 50 Cent that never stops. Marriage is not the way. And what else? Floyd Mayweather is coming back. Can you believe it or not? I didn't have that in my bingo card. Having a real sanctioned fight.
I'm betting on it this time. Last time I missed the bet because I was like young. This time I'm putting that guap on Floyd Mayweather.
It's easy to make bets.
Exactly.
That was like 10 years ago.
Hey, man,
they didn't have it on the phone.
We should have had our prize picks here, man. We'd have made that bang. Hit that referral
Shout
code.
out to TFTC Sports. Shout out to Real Good _ Doty for the TFTC Sports. We got to do an NBA show. Mm-hmm. We are behind. We did do an NFL show every single week. Mm-hmm. So make sure you go back and check out our NFL coverage. But are you ready to start the show?
I was born ready.
All right. We got the first topic. We got 50 Cent continues to troll Jim Jones by posting a photo with his landlord after alleging he was evicted from his podcast studio. I own the joint now. You're going to fix every door or I'm going to kick your Jimmy. Basically what he said. But we got a video clip as my co-host tries to make directions. But let's go ahead and see what's going on.
He cut the lights off. You're not supposed to. You heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off. Turn back on. What's up? What happened? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine. It's my property. All right? You gotta talk to somebody.
And there you have it right there. I mean, this whole situation is crazy. Like, this, first off, it started off funny. 50 Cent started posting Jim Jones saying, oh, I heard Jim Jones power off. I heard Jim Jones had everybody in there huddled up under a candlelight. And
under candlelight?
Under candles.
Why did he say that?
He said because
they turned off all the power?
Allegedly, they turned off all the power. That's what 50 Cent was out there saying and posting online. And then you seen Jim Jones going on interviews saying the way you beat the algorithm, you can't beat 50 Cent, so you just got to join them. So if you go on Jim Jones' page right now, you'll see his little Avi is a picture of him like in the freezing cold wearing a hoodie. And that's him basically who was making fun when 50 Cent said the AC was off.
Oh, yeah.
So
I like when the person came outside and he's like, it's good. It's my shit.
Exactly. And then on top of that, after that, you had the whole crew, Fabulous, Mano, Jim Jones come out here doing the freestyle, talking about 50 Cent and all that. But after watching this, I'm trying to see that Jim Jones treat his rent like me. He wait to the end. He said, forget paying the rent on the first of the month. I'm gonna wait to the end of the month. I'm paying when I feel like it.
He didn't even do that. He was at 80K. Like 80 to 100K behind.
Nah, exactly, because he know he paid the game how it's supposed to go. Because everybody knows when you pay the rent due on the first, right? When they serve you that eviction notice, they don't serve it to you after the late fee day. They wait a couple days, and then when they wait, it's 30 days after that, and then you go to court, and then when you go to court, it's like a couple days after that also. Yeah, but they got to serve you. Yeah, so if they can't serve you, you can't go. So
they can't evict you.
Exactly. So I mean, so that's what I'm saying. Jim Jones out here playing a rent game like me, and that's what to me it just don't make sense because I mean I understand why I'm doing it.
No,
I'm just one person. It's like Jim Jones, 50 Cent. It's like Jim Jones, Mano, Fabulous, and Dave East. They all three. It's 4 people, and they can't pay the rent. Now that's the part that's the part right there to me it's just the math ain't mathing. It's like how y'all out here hustling. Jim Jones out here hustling, getting all this money, posting everything online. Then you got Mano. He working with you see with Angela.
Well, that's what they said. That what's hilarious. He's doing about podcasts about rap power moves, and then he's getting evicted from his recording studio. So it's like, what power moves are you making? You can't even pay for your studio space.
Exactly, and he over here trying to bully this old man out here. I mean, like Jim Jones is out here.
That's why 50 Cent helping him.
That's what, so I'm like usually I'm not on 50 Cent side, especially after what he did to my dog Diddy. Cause my dog.
What do you mean? What he did to Diddy? What Diddy did to himself?
What are you talking about? He didn't make the documentary. He ain't telling him to do what he did. Cassie, what he got charged with?
The same person that still plays R. Kelly every day.
First off, "Step in the Name of Love" is a classic. That Chocolate Factory album is a classic. "In My Jeep" is a classic.
I don't think the Chocolate Factory hits the same after the way he went down.
See, she just it ain't going down like that. But I mean, so with this whole situation, at first I felt like Jim Jones was playing because he was trying to play the algorithm, try to beat 50 Cent. But after seeing like this, his door closed, it got me really thinking like maybe this is true. Like maybe he don't got the money. He really trying to strong arm this man, trying to make him go do the hard work.
My favorite thing is when they show the clip after he's kicking the door and he's doing like kung fu in front of the projector screen. And it's like, we got cable. What is he talking about? But then everyone commented down below, he's literally wearing the same outfit from the video where he's kicking the door, and it's like a few days later. Why is he still wearing the same sweatpants and hoodie?
You think it's the same? I thought it was all the same day.
No, it wasn't. It was not the same day.
Really?
They were tearing him up in the comments.
For real?
Yeah.
That's just,
you can see in the video, we literally just played it. He's wearing the same outfit, the same pants, the same hoodie.
But I mean, I wouldn't say that Jim Jones is poor like that because in that whole little studio place, he
could be doing shiesty stuff.
He could be doing shiesty
and then getting behind on stuff.
True. I can definitely be seeing that because at the same time, I feel like he definitely got some sweatpants and a whole bunch of clothes because every time you see him, he wearing different outfits and he has his clothes store.
I guess he was feeling comfy, or what if he likes it so much that he has a few of the same pair.
Like,
it could be when I wear a fresh pair of red sweatpants every day in the winter.
That's true. I mean, that's true. I mean, I feel
remember like back in the day when people used to buy 100 white tees, they weren't wearing the same white tee every day.
Some people was. That's when you knew it had a yellow stain underneath it.
That's when it became a yellow tee.
Yo, that's
the stank tee.
That's just disgusting and disturbing. But I mean, this is funny as hell. How 50 Cent teamed up with the landlord. Allegedly, they working together. He own a rent. So imagine.
I think that's fake. I think 50 Cent just doing that to troll.
You think so?
I think he hit him in the DMs. And it's like, let me help you by trolling this man. We're going to act like I bought a part of the business. And that, like, this is my way to get back at him. And he's like, yeah, he'll never be late on rent again because every time he's late, I'll just act like he owes me money. And he never wants to owe me money. He doesn't want me calling him out on the internet. So he's going to pay every single month. So I could see him, like, just being like, hey, help me troll, and it's gonna working out for you because you're gonna get me your money every single month on time.
That'd be hilarious. And then on top of that, you see Tony Ayo right behind him doing DJ Vlad interview, and you know how DJ Vlad do it.
He's gonna call it out.
He's gonna cut it up like 27 parts, and then every single
that's
clip,
the worst part.
He'll be like, Jimmy ain't pay your rent yet.
They chop it up into 20 interviews, and you got to watch it over like a month before you get the whole thing. And then you watch the whole thing, and they only add in 5 minutes that wasn't in all the clips.
Protection. I mean, that's exactly what's horrible. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And then on top of that, I feel like I don't know if they really gonna see each other like that. Like 50 Cent seeing Jim Jones in the street, you may not have to worry about that at all.
I don't know if Jim Jones is really in the same places as 50
Cent.
In
New York.
I mean, 50 Cent, even though they're both in New York, 50 Cent in that billionaire status.
What about
he's hanging on with the Jeff Bezos? He's like hanging out with the real deal. He might be in the same spot as Elon.
What about Uncle Murder?
Nah.
Uncle Murder in New York?
Yeah.
Antonio Ayo? Lloyd
I don't
Banks?
know. I just don't see it.
I mean,
I think 50 Cent's like a level above.
Now what? No, I bet. Watch this. Documented down here right now. Watch the next move is Jim Jones finna have 50 Cent's son in the studio.
What kind of Diddy stuff is that?
I'm just saying. Watch. He gonna have him in the what's T.I.'s? Oh, and T.I.'s son. Because you know T.I.
I don't know what type of video you're trying to film.
You didn't see T.I.'s son going at 50 Cent? Because 50 Cent posted a picture like the little.
Oh, he said he looks like the kid from
the frog looking thing.
From what frog?
It's the picture of the frog meme.
Is that what he did?
Yeah, he posted a picture of the frog meme, and King came out and started going crazy on 50 Cent.
You know, I think King looks like what's his name?
What
was that Nickelodeon show where they had the characters that looked like Rocket Power, but it wasn't Rocket Power, and they were in the safari?
Wild Thornberries?
Yes. He looks like the one crazy kid from the Wild Thornberries. That's who he looks like.
Oh, God. Oh, what is his? Comment down below. Donnie, comment down below if you know what his name was Donnie. That was hilarious.
That's who he looks like.
Just disrespect. See, that's just.
That's who he needs to post.
Oh, this is what he did. 50 Cent posted this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he does kind of look like the frog meme.
That's what he posted him as like that.
That's sad.
Nah, but I mean,
he's like if they had a baby.
Who?
The frog and then Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. Then that would be King.
That would be
King Frog.
See, that's disrespectful. But I mean, y'all comment down below how y'all feel like this is gonna end. Do you feel like 50 Cent is gonna stop trolling Jim Jones, or
no.
You don't think so? It's gonna keep going forever?
I mean, 50 Cent never stops.
I mean, he kind of stopped. I think kind of stopped. No, you're right. He definitely don't stop. But speaking of don't stop, speaking of unhinged, I'm gonna take my sip after this, man. Take my sip.
Oh, you ready to move on? So we got marriage license should expire every 4 to 5 years, so you could decide if you want to renew. This is from Trace Ellis Ross. She's saying this. It's sparking a, I guess, global conversation, a cyber conversation, a TikTok conversation. And woman claims marriage, yes, basically the same thing. Shouldn't be a lifetime commitment. Says couples should review whether they want to still be together every 5 years. So they're signing like NBA deals. 2 to 5 years. Let's check out the video clip, and then we'll give our thoughts.
Unpopular opinion, I don't think marriages should last more than 5 years. Like, hear me out. Humans change, like our behaviors change, our preference, our ideologies, everything changes, right? Like we go through gains, like, childbirth, a loss of a family member, all of that, right? And that causes also like neuroplasticity, rewires our brain, our behavior. So we do change, from time to time, depending on what's happening around us, our environment and everything, right? So I think it's just unrealistic for someone to say, oh, I'm going to be married to this person for 30 years, 40 years, and I'm still going to feel the same way about the person. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? Just thinking about it from like a biological and facts perspective, it doesn't make sense. And that's why marriages, like almost, is it like 70% of marriages are ending in divorce? That's because people no longer feel the same way. Like you will hear someone say the person you married is not the same person you divorced. And that is so true because we change. Like within 1 year, even just having a baby changes you as a woman, right? Now, as a man, it also changes you as well. And then you see a woman, she will say, oh, he wasn't like this. And then we had a baby, he changed. Of course, things like this will always rewire your brain. It will always change. So I think it's supposed to be like every 5 years, you be like, okay, should we still do this marriage again? So the person's going to be like, the other person's going to be like, yeah, I think we should. I think we make a great team. Then yeah, that's fine. But realistically, I don't think marriages should last for like a lifetime, like where you're saying like till death do us part. I just think like it messes people's brains up, and you're thinking, oh, this person is gonna feel the same way this person. Now you can counter it by saying it's love. If you love someone, you're going to stay. It has nothing to do with love. It just has everything to do with biology, like human nature.
Human nature.
See, what I'm not gonna let y'all do is let y'all trauma ruin this tradition. See, because this is what y'all generation do. Y'all always got some issue going on, and y'all always want to mess up some type of tradition. It's not marriage fault that your relationship suck, that you rush into relationships. See,
who's saying that?
Everybody, because
it's marriage's fault that the relationship don't work.
Exactly, they're blaming. See, their trauma. They're basically saying that their trauma is so big. They're saying like, oh, we don't want to do marriage. We want to do 5 years we want to do 5 year contracts. And then the next thing you know, you give them that, then you might as well just not do marriage at all. You might as well not do marriage at all, because the way y'all treating it is just disrespectful, because marriage is supposed to be forever. To death do you part. Now, I'm not saying that you're supposed to stay there until somebody abuse you, hit you across the head, do something like that. But I'm saying marriage used to mean something. But and nowadays, y'all just treating it like nothing, because you know what everybody say, oh, where everybody says, after I graduate high school, I want to be married by what age? 25. And then
I mean, that's what people say. 25 is usually the standard answer.
Exactly, and that's the problem right now. Y'all allowing all this pressure, going to peer pressure you into marriage, and now guess what? Now you 25, you got married, you barely know your partner, and then next thing you know, y'all divorcing in 3 to 4 years, because most marriages don't last that long.
No, they don't.
Exactly. See, and that's the problem, right?
You think 4 or 5 years, or should it be 10?
It should no. You should. I say right now, if y'all finna do this right now, this 4 or 5 years, stop doing it. Nobody get married anymore, because ain't no point, because y'all can't commit. Just admit you suck at commitment. You all for the streets. Everybody but want to be for the streets. That's it. It is what it is. Everybody get an OF link. Post it on your bio. It's happy go lucky time. You know, I mean, I would say wrap it up, but
just because you have a secret Snapchat doesn't mean you got to project on everyone.
I believe in marriage. First off, if I get married, it's to death do you part. I'm staying the whole way, because you got to work it out. You see Michelle Obama. What Michelle Obama said. She was with Obama for at least she can have.
They go high.
Exactly.
I go low.
Exactly. She said that, and on top of that, she said that she can count at least 9 to 10 years where her and Obama wasn't on the same terms. So if the Obamas can do it, and they come on now.
I think that's a problem a lot of times now is people have too many options with social media, and they're in contact with too many people from the past that at any little inconvenience, they're like, man, I'm going to ditch this fool. And then I already got 5 options, 5 good options.
Exactly. And you always think the grass going to be greener on the other side. But guess what? It ain't. It ain't going to get green on the other side. It's pee in the dating pool. They always say it. It's like the dude you showed.
Everyone peed the pool.
Exactly. You know, it's like the dude you showed me today on the YouTube. It's like a marathon race. Like you go with somebody, you be like, oh, I feel like I need to grow more. I need to do more. I need to lead this relationship. And then like you do that 10 miles, and then guess what? Let me add 4 miles more to it. Then guess what? You burn yourself out. And not burn yourself out means AKA you start thinking you be all traumatized. You start thinking like, oh, nobody's faithful, everybody's cheating. Oh, and what it really is that
the percentages do show that
people rush it. Percentages show people rush it. People want to get married because, oh, I got a baby by this person, let me get married. Yeah. No, that don't mean get married. I don't care if your grandma gonna call you a hoe. It is what it is. Tell grandma I was horny that day. It is what it is. It happened. Grandma know how it is. This has been going on for years.
Grandma got 7 kids.
Exactly. Come on now. You know how it is. When that thing be thanging, you just come on. Stop playing. So people just need to be honest. That's the problem. People not honest no more. Well, yeah, people not honest. You want to sit here and lie about it. You want to sit here and marry somebody for the wrong reasons. It don't matter if it don't matter if your friends want to pick at you and all that stuff. You doing it the right way, because like everybody say, oh, I'm not a monolith. I'm not a monolith. Like, you know, monolith means like everybody does, like you do the same thing. Mm-hmm. And like, I'm not a monolith, but at the same time, you know that the same way that your homegirl like it, you don't like it. The same way she like her porridge, you don't like your porridge. So you can't.
Everyone has taste.
Exactly. So you can't let somebody else taste dictate your life because you don't like the way they porridge taste. I don't care how you make your noodles. I put my noodles on 6 minutes. You put your noodles on 4 minutes. Don't tell me about my noodles. That's all I'm saying. Don't change it the way I make my. I ain't make my noodles like yours. Yeah. I'm just saying. And that's how it is. People want to let people other dictate their life. Now you got all this trauma. Now you want to come up with, oh, let's make marriage 4 or 5 years. No, let's just not do marriage. Just say you can't do marriage. Say F it. I'm for the streets. I'm for the apartments.
For the apartments.
I'm for the apartments. I'm just saying. Am I wrong?
That's what's going on.
Let me drink my Kentucky Derby.
Everyone's running that race.
I'm just saying though. And then on top of that, I think about it like this. Say you and your partner go down that race. You do the 4 or 5 year contract. She getting pregnant. 4 or 5 years. Am I right or wrong?
At least one.
Exactly. So 4 or 5 years. 5 years come, you be like, nah, this shit crazy. She done had a baby. You know, she think I'm supposed to come home and help with the baby and all this stuff. The new K2K just dropped. They just dropped that GTA 6. You know how long GTA 6
I'm trying to get my player
exactly
a 90 rating.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to get them Robux, man. Come on, stop playing with me. So like I'm saying, and then she want to compare to you. You doing
Did
all?
you say Robux?
I'm just saying.
You be playing Roblox?
Listen, yeah, man. I be bored.
Oh my god,
I be bored.
that's the worst type of gamer.
No, but like I was saying, I picture this. So she complained about this. You get tired of it. It's renegotiate. Like you said, it's basketball, right?
Yeah, contracts.
It's renegotiation time.
I mean, that's really what it kind of seems like anyway.
You finna hit her with the franchise tag. You finna hit her with the, I mean, I got the 4 years, I got the franchise tag.
Yeah.
Hit her with the 1 year franchise tag.
So I'm just gotta hit him with the franchise
Or
tag.
you
Like, no, I'm proposing this year.
Or let's say you leave. Let's say no, you married already. I mean, you together. No, you married. So 4 or 5 years. You married already.
Yeah.
So 4 or 5 years. 5 years come up. She got one baby. You said one baby. Y'all break up. Now guess what? It's another dude telling your baby good night. It's another dude reading your baby bedtime stories. It's another dude telling the kid that, oh, don't be a Laker fan, be a Celtic fan.
That's how it goes.
How I feel. Oh, don't. No. Matter of fact, be a Baltimore Raven fan. Lamar Jackson's the best. He gonna start having your son. Imagine your son wearing a Lamar Jackson jersey.
My son getting punched.
I'm just saying.
He can get Falcon
I'm
punched.
just saying.
I was like, you could go hang out with your new dad too. You could tell your new dad if he has something to say, he could come see me too.
So I'm saying right now, do you want the 4 or 5 year contract now, knowing that
No.
Exactly. I'm just saying. Though.
No, it's either for life or for nothing.
Exactly.
Or for fun.
I told you. Come on, stop playing. See, y'all, this is new generation. Just admit it, fool.
Yeah,
Just
they're
admit
definitely saying we're a Red Pill podcast now.
We're not a. I'm not a red.
They're like 100% confirmed. We watched the segment.
How we a red pill?
We know who you are.
Listen, I believe in love. I believe in 40, 50-year marriages.
You believe in destroying marriages.
That was the old me. I'm the new reincarnated, reinformed. Come on now.
No. I don't believe it.
Who you supposed to be the homie? How many years we got down
The
together?
fresh paint didn't change nothing. It's still the same car underneath there.
Exactly, man. That's disrespectful. But I mean, I'm just saying, you guys comment down below. Am I tripping?
Yes.
Am I for real?
Yes. Comment down below that he's tripping. I want to see it.
Oh, Lord, but.
Comment down below. This is why you're single.
Oh.
But let's go to the next topic. We got, speaking of craziness, we got Tourette's guy. What's his name? John Davison shouted the N-word during Black History Month at Michael B. Jordan. And
they landed
what is that? Delroy Lindo?
Yeah.
And sorry, the camera's in the way. I'm trying to see what it says.
Oh, yeah.
They were presenting on stage at the BAFTAs. Yeah, so they were presenting on stage. They had made a series about this guy, and it won a bunch of awards. And to raise awareness around about Tourette's, they let him come to the award show. And to also spread more awareness, they decided to not bleep him, even if he was saying the N-word. So it's some crazy stuff. I don't even know if my co-host got the bleeped clip or the unbleeped clip. I don't know if he's trying to raise awareness for Tourette's or not, but we're about to find out.
Imagine your kid coming up to your wife saying, you mommy number 2. You know how that happens. Oh, my other daddy. What you mean your other daddy? Stop playing with me. Man.
Hey, what if you're hanging out with your kid and your kid slips up and it was like, oh, but by saying, I'm going to see this is what he said. And your kid slips up and says, oh, I was hanging out with my favorite dad. He said he's about to get baptized and not make it.
Let's see it, man. Let's see this. Let's see it, man. There's a Bible verse in here that I can quote right now. I can't think of it. Just comment down below. Help me out. But
hey, Dad, I remember I was hanging out with my favorite dad the other day. I mean, Tom. Yeah, okay. You're going to ride home in the trunk today. That's what you're doing.
Disrespect. Oh, my God. But, man, like we were saying before, man, I got to remember to cut this part right here. But like we were saying before, man, this BAFTA award show is just crazy, man. 3 more days left in Black History Month. we can't have anything, man.
Why they have to do Michael B. Jordan like that of all people?
Exactly. Michael B. Jordan played 3 different roles in the movie of Sinners, and they still found a way to remind him.
And you still ain't seen it.
That he the N-word. I saw that movie like 3 times. That movie's amazing. Sinners is fire.
I thought you said you didn't see it.
I did see it. I seen it. But we're going to play this video right here of, the situation that happened. I don't know if I found the edited version.
That's what I was asking at the beginning of the clip.
Listen, man, we don't cover anything up. We expose the truth.
You're raising awareness as well?
Facts. I like what he said.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate.
And this was obviously very important for Tourette syndrome as well. Tonight, John Davidson was
That's the guy that played him.
And in the broadcast, you could hear him shouting quite a lot, and some words that people will have found offensive. But
yeah.
What would you say about that?
Well, first of all, they're ticks.
He's the dude that played the dude that had the Tourette's.
And we have to understand
in a
that
TV show or movie. So that's why he's defending them, because he played them.
The way we perceive Tourette's is a joint responsibility. It's not shouting obscenities. It's not being abusive. It's Tourette's and they're tics. And so if it can lead to a deeper understanding of Tourette's syndrome and what tics actually are, then I think if our movie is a part of that conversation, then that's a really incredible thing.
Oh my God. He said it was incredible that Michael B. Jordan got called the N-word on stage. That's basically what he said, right?
Horrible. I mean, he just basically defended the person that he basically reenacted in the movie / TV show. That's why
it was based on him, yeah, the real dude.
It was based on the real dude that was at the BAFTA award show. But I mean, this whole
the one thing that I did see did get a little bit of backlash is. No one said anything, and they didn't even have anyone come on stage and make an announcement until like an hour into the show, where they said, I don't know if you've heard any obscenities, but we actually have the, so-and-so who the show's based off of here, and he has Tourette's, so if you hear any profanities or things like that, that's one of his tics, and we're raising awareness. But why did they wait a whole hour to do this?
I mean, exactly. See, this just... Exactly.
They weren't raising awareness. I think it was some white people planted him, and they wanted to be racist.
Exactly.
This man could have sat in the back. They put him front row. They put him right where the mic could pick him up.
Exactly. And then that's how they wanted to play it. And that's how they wanted to play it. They put him front row. They put him front row. And then later on,
then they had to make Michael B. Jordan go out there and just take it.
Exactly. I mean, and then let's applaud Michael B. Jordan and for not spazzing out, because I mean, a lot of people couldn't handle that situation.
What if he would have grabbed the award and threw it at him?
I mean,
that would have been awesome.
Some people would have been accused.
It would have been like when Cardi B threw the mic.
It would have been everybody would have been like, it's in this guy given right to do it, even though it's wrong. Like, but after doing this, you can't.
Just like when Will Smith slapped
Chris Rock. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't. I mean, but at the same time,
keep my wife's name
out your mouth.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't do that, because I mean, one of my friends told me that they can't control it.
Yeah.
I mean, so you can't really control. You can't really blame them. You gotta blame production.
Hey, if we ever get uber famous from YouTube, then
you taking all the hits.
No, you got to develop like after like late in life Tourette's. And then we can just diss everyone we want, and then we'll just say it's your Tourette's.
What am I supposed to be? Oh God, who was that person that was doing? I forgot.
You got to make the sacrifice.
I forgot the actor that was doing that. But back to the story at hand. I mean, like, this BAFTA Awards fumbled so many times throughout this whole award show. I mean, first off, you find out that this show wasn't live, so like I understand
so they could have edited it.
Exactly.
But they chose to leave it in for awareness.
Exactly. It was a 2-hour tape. It was a 2-hour tape delay.
And you know all it was?
What?
That's all it was.
Exactly. And all they cared about was somebody, this dude named Wale. He was another person that won an award. His name's Wale. It's a dude named Wale. He won another award. And he on this speech, he was talking about, like, free Palestine. And they made sure they blocked that out. And then there was another time where Jordan...
Oh, they blocked that out, but they left this in?
Exactly. And on top of that, there was another time where Jordan basically said something to a white lady who won an award too. He said, effing cunt. And then they blocked that out.
And you just wanted to say it on our show?
I'm just saying. They ain't blocking it out. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, my God. Hopefully they couldn't understand you.
I mean, exactly. But I mean, it's exactly like you said. Like, this whole thing just felt funny. I really feel like we wouldn't have got an apology from the BAFTA Awards if nobody didn't say anything about it. And then when they got the apology, it sounded like it was
like ChatGPT.
Exactly, it sounded like ChatGPT. Then you end up finding out like the other dude next to Michael B. Jordan was like, oh, they never told me anything. They just let the whole situation go.
With not saying. Yeah, they didn't tell them beforehand, right? They were just out there.
Delroy Lindo, he was like, they didn't tell me anything. They was like, oh well.
That's what I'm saying. They set him up.
Exactly.
It was totally a setup job.
Exactly. I mean, this is exactly why I say that we gotta start going to events and award shows that celebrate us. Like, I mean, come on now. We had the BET Awards. We can go to that. They got the NAACP Awards. They got the Independent Black Film Awards. There's a lot of other. I feel like it's going to come up to a point where a lot of actors are gonna get tired of this, and they just gonna go to places where they just celebrate it. And I mean, it won't be wrong. I mean, if you don't,
all the award shows been janky lately. Like everyone's had problems with all of them. They've all been kind of doing messed up stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, you true.
They've all been like getting in trouble.
Exactly. I mean, this isn't the first time that happens in trouble because it feels like this BAFTA award show is this is like last year they also got in trouble for something else that was being said.
What?
It wasn't about Palace. I know something completely different in 2025, but I mean, it's just horrible. I mean, I just feel sorry for Michael B. Jordan and Del Rey. I mean, I feel like nobody should go.
I mean, he always gets the short end of the stick. It was like after Lori Harvey. He's always getting dissed. But at least he's still bouncing back. But it's like he always gets some wins just to take another L.
Mm-hmm.
They always do him dirty.
Exactly. But I mean, it's just too much. I mean, you guys comment down below how you feel about this whole situation. Do you feel like this, like my coach said, this was sabotage?
It was planned. They planted him.
They planted him
on purpose.
They knew that they couldn't say it, but what they can do is get somebody with,
Oh yeah, they're
condition.
like, they literally made a show about this guy. Let's get him like row number 2.
Exactly.
And they know that people that have tics, supposedly from our research, it said that they're more prone to do their tics whenever there's silence. And in the award shows, there's always silence. So Michael B. Jordan and Leroy are walking up, and then they just get to hear that.
True.
And shout out to my co-host for finding the unbleeped clip.
Exactly. I mean, if we're gonna talk about,
you really can't hear it that well. Like you could kind of hear it, but I mean, like you could hear it, but it wasn't like
they could have caught it.
Yeah, they should have edited it out, but it wasn't the clearest.
They didn't edit it out. They didn't protect anybody. They didn't protect Jordan because Jordan said after this whole little situation, he left the whole award show early. He felt horrible. Del Rey Lindo was like he didn't get an apology, so he and Michael B. Jordan didn't get an apology, so he felt horrible.
Comment down below how
do
you say his name. I mess up on names all the time. Was it Delroy?
Delroy
Lindo. He's been in a bunch of movies. I know he's not like an AAA list, but he's definitely had a bunch of cool roles as side characters.
Exactly. But I definitely want to see what's going to happen. I mean, the Oscars just passed already. This award show just passed already. So, I mean, we won't have another award show. I don't even know what's the next award show going to be.
I don't care.
I was going to say the Music Choice Awards.
I hate the celebrities.
There you go. But speaking
they
of...
always be saying the dumbest shit.
Definitely. But
Michael B. Jordan's cool.
Facts. Speaking of cool, this next person right here, I mean, he's definitely cool. I mean, he's in one of my favorite movies.
Another celebrity that is acting out. We got Shia LaBeouf was spotted on Bourbon Street in New Orleans partying with fans during the final hours of Mardi Gras after being released from jail. So, yeah, he was partying. He get into fights. He was trying to take over and be a celebrity bar, and get behind the bar. And he didn't even tell anyone. So then he was getting in fight with the staff and all kinds of stuff. He ended up getting taken in by the cops. Some woman actually bonded him out and got him released. And then he went right back out on Bourbon Street and was drinking again. He was taking pictures with fans. He even did a one-on-one interview. But let's see the clip, and we'll give you our thoughts. What is he wearing?
The rest of this morning's crime report, one of the biggest stories of the Mardi Gras season was the arrest of actor Shia LaBeouf. Perhaps you noticed in Rick Gogreve's story earlier in the show, we caught up with LaBeouf dancing on Bourbon Street last night, having a great time. And he wasn't empty-handed.
His papers.
You see those papers there appear to be some of the documents following his arrest. One of them says ROR on it, meaning he was released without having to post bond. Just before 1 a.m. yesterday, the NOPD says LaBeouf became aggressive at a local business in the 1400 block of Royal Street. LaBeouf then allegedly attacked an employee who tried to get him to leave. He was booked with 2 counts of simple battery.
Yeah, he's trying to be the bartender, supposedly. Man, that was an epic night for him. But, Coast, what do you feel about Shia? Did he give you a shock? No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I mean, I feel like first off, I want to say all prayers go out to Shia LaBeouf because I mean, addiction is a very, very serious.
Yeah,
thing.
He didn't seem in the right mind.
Yeah, very serious thing. But I mean, after watching Shia LaBeouf and seeing his whole come up in the game, how he was on Even Stevens, he did that whole thing.
Even Stevens was like my favorite show on Disney Channel when it came out. As far as like shows with people, like not cartoons or animated anything like that, like. Yeah, Even Stevens was my favorite show with Beans and all that.
Exactly.
And then Ren got cancer. You know, we got to get prayers for Ren. And hopefully she does well. But yeah, the cast of Even Stevens not doing well, man.
Exactly. Then on top of that, you see. Then on top of that, he did my favorite movie, Transformers. That was incredible. That was bigger than Fast and the Furious. So he made millions and millions of dollars off of that. Then my coach told me about the Indiana Jones movie. So Shia LaBeouf,
he did the was it Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? That movie like sold like crazy because it was the first Indiana Jones movie in a long time, but it ended up being rated trash.
Exactly, and he was in at least 3 of the Transformers movies. So after watching this,
2 or 3,
3,
3,
yeah, 2 or 3. After watching his documentaries, how he talked about how like his addiction was and how he seen success, how he judged success, how like he just never felt fulfilled. Like he was always looking for happiness. He was like, oh well, maybe if I get this role, I'll be happy, or maybe if I get this, I'll be happy, or once I get this, I'll get happy. And every time he achieved that goal, it was like it was just never enough. And then to see him like just go in this little dark hole, and then he
got divorced, and this is kind of seemed what's sent him on his latest spiral.
Exactly,
he had problems in the past, but he's had like he's almost like Bam Margera, where Bam's had like 3 comebacks in the past 10 years, where he tries for a minute, he's doing good for like a year and a half, and then he like crashes out again.
Exactly, but I mean this has me thinking like what's the real, like what really brings happiness? Like, is it money? Is it success?
Is it fame?
I mean, honestly, I feel like it's just it's building memories with the people around you that you really love. Because I mean, you can go ahead and you can be win $1 bazillion. You can get on all the movies, but I mean, if you don't have anybody that's around that's like really proud of you, that's like shows that they're really proud of you, I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, you know, it's like people that are billionaires and millionaires are sometimes miserable as well. So yeah, money might be able to buy you temporary happiness, but it doesn't seem to fulfill everyone fully. But this is crazy for him. You know, it's like you never see these Disney stars, Nickelodeon stars do good. We've covered it on the show many times, where you take a look and it's like they either were abused when they were kids, or they get into the party life super young since they're a celebrity at a young age and they're addicted to everything. So it's just a shame that it seems like all the kids that we thought the coolest were growing up end up having like the hardest life, where a lot of them are either addicts or, you know, unfortunately a handful of them are already passed away, that, you know, that they're dead from their addiction or whatever they were facing in their life.
True, and like you see, like Drake Bell
Drake Bell had his issues.
Drake Bell,
he was abused, like, and that's what they say: abuse people, and that, you know, you see that even gets passed on. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you see that even gets passed on. You see, like Drake Bell, he had the same story, how he was a child star, and then I mean, it's crazy how like when you were like, I never thought about it. I mean, as a kid, growing up, you always like you thought about, oh, I wish I was a child star, like I wish I was that person, like you see TV, like I wish I was this, I wish I was that, but like not growing up, you seeing it, you see Amanda Bynes out here looking crazy,
she got like face tats and all kinds of stuff.
Exactly, you see Britney Spears unshaved her head bald and everything. So
Britney Spears was so crazy that she had a judge ordered conservatorship, where it was like her dad, right? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But yeah, where they had like kind of like ownership, or she was like almost like an adult child.
Exactly. So so as you see it like now as an adult, like me wishing as a kid, I'm kind of glad I wasn't a child star, because Like, this is crazy because you don't see any child star.
If you were a child star, they might have made an example out of you, if you know what I'm saying.
And you know, speaking of child star, another child
would
star
have been
was
like a Michael Jackson party, if you know what I'm saying.
It would have been like the child star, like of the Bernie Mac show. Remember the daughter, the little baby girl?
Oh yeah,
she got an OF page.
Yeah, Super Friends.
I mean, exactly. So I mean, it's just
crazy. Both of them, right? Two out of the both of the girls.
Mm-hmm. And then
are on that platform now.
Yeah, exactly, and exactly. But I mean, so let me ask you this question: if you had a kid, when you have a kid, if your kid wanted to be in acting or anything, would you let him do it?
They gotta wait till they're like high school age at least.
Boy or girl?
Like,
is it the same age?
Girl, she has to at least wait till she's 18. Boy, I'd maybe let him do it as early as 16. But that'd probably be the earliest. But I'd probably try to make them both wait till at least after high school.
I think the only child star that I've seen is actually
too much crazy stuff that goes on with the child stars.
True, I think the only child star
remember Drew Barrymore?
Yeah,
who was in all those type of movies. Like
Mm-hmm.
she was a child star, and like back in the day, like she was like 12, 13, 14, hanging out in Studio 54 off the cocaine.
Ooh, hell nah.
You know, like in that party scene, and she was like 13 years old. Because, you know, she's not old, you know, yet. But she was like already in the 70s partying that hard.
You see, and then you see like people crashing. You already see people like Bad Baby.
Bad Baby. The minute she turned 18,
crash.
Got a Super Friends page. And she made what, $3 million the first weekend she had it.
Mm-hmm.
And now she makes what, like over $10 million a year.
Yeah. Now the only time you see her is when she's either promoting the OF or she's getting messed around beat up by her baby daddy,
beefing with her baby daddy.
Exactly.
Or like one of many that are sharing Chief Keef. Sexy Red, Caleb B. A lot of stuff going on. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna bring us back on camera real quick because we got
exactly.
What?
Couch announcements. Hey,
welcome to the halftime show of Tales from the Crib. We let you know what's going on, what's new, and what you can expect. We got a lot of content coming your way. TFTC Gaming, my co-host, just dropped a couple of wrestling videos. They got the new Wrestling 2K coming out soon, so you know he's gonna get that and put out videos.
3 more weeks.
I'm finally playing the new 2K on next gen, and man, it feels so arcadey.
What?
I literally feels like I'm playing old NBA Live now. Like it doesn't play like the previous gen 2K. Like it seems like the players are like smaller.
Are you playing that?
And it almost feels like arcade. I'm playing the season mode.
No, I mean, are you playing it on the older Xbox or the new Xbox?
The newer Xbox, next gen.
And
I'm playing the next gen version, and it feels like way more arcade than the regular gen version that we tend to like more than the new gen version. Because even the last 2K, I ended up playing the regular version rather than the new gen version because I never got comfortable playing it. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you play the NBA Live and it's like you move the stick a little bit and the player moves a lot. And it's like in the 2K that we've been playing, it's like you actually have to know how to dribble and get into spots and stuff. Like it's not just you flick the stick and they're just like boom. I feel like the next gen one is like super like that. It literally feels like I'm playing like NBA Live 09.
Probably got to adjust the settings.
I zoomed in like on the 2K camera and it helped a little bit, but it still feels weird. And like the 3-point shooting 100% feels like NBA Live now. I mean, like the old NBA Live.
Yeah, I mean,
like it's weird.
It's gonna. I mean, either way it goes,
I gotta get used to it.
Gotta get used to it. Yeah, they held off long enough. It's the new 2K.
The new 2K. I might focus on my player. Comment down below. Should I just
gotta do the baddies?
Sucker through it. Play the baddie season. Play my.
If you
update. I'm doing the 2K season I made. I don't know if I'll keep it, but the one I made has like all the current teams, and then I added one team to each division, and each team I added was like the best team from that division throwback. So if it's like this, version? No, not the all time, but if it's like the Spurs one, then I added like the Spurs with Tim Duncan, Ginobili, and Tony Parker. If it's like the Lakers division, I added the Shaq and Kobe Lakers.
You should have went all time with it. all time.
No, I wanted it. No, I didn't want all the all-time teams for every team. I just wanted to add a handful of classic teams to the modern NBA to see how they would do in the modern NBA. I added like the '96 Chicago Bulls too.
I guess so.
And I added.
And what team you play? What team
I
you pick?
added like the Stoudemire and Carmelo Knicks.
And who are you?
The current Lakers.
With Luka. That's it. You want to pick one team?
No, I picked like 15 teams.
God damn.
So if I can play, I'm gonna manage them as far as like their rotation, and so that way when it simulates the game, it'll like be based off how I want them to play. But I'm gonna mainly play the Lakers and then play the other ones every once in a while.
All right.
I'll probably play like I have like the old Phoenix Suns with Nash and Stoudemire and Joe Johnson. I got the Knicks with Stoudemire and Carmelo and Jeremy Lin. Like I got some cool different teams on there.
Okay. We gonna definitely keep y'all posted on that. I'm definitely get that WWE 2K26 that's coming out soon. And also, man, we on the road to 16,000 subscribers. Man, we almost there.
Yeah, I just actually checked right before the show started, and even now that picture's out of date. We just hit 15.3K subs.
Hey.
So thank you for getting us up there. Our next goal is 25,000 subs on Crib Reactions. We got a Patreon for Crib Reactions, so if you go to any video on Crib Reactions and click the description, you can get linked to our Patreon for exclusive content not available on YouTube. We're going to start posting on there way more consistent. I'm going to try to at least do like 4 or 5 videos a month on Patreon now. So we got free and paid memberships. Check that out on Patreon, /Crib Reactions.
Hey.
And what else? TFTC Sports. We're going to definitely cut out the sports clips from this show. We're talking a lot of boxing and basketball this episode in the second half of the show. And that'll be all clipped out and put out on TFTC Sports for all of our sports clips. The NFL show is over because the NFL season is over. We might do a random off-season or draft show with Seth. So comment down below if you want us to have a random NFL update show during the off season. We can do that for you. And then me and my co-hosts are definitely going to sporadically have an NBA show where we're going to try to have a like 30-minute to an hour show talking about the NBA's hottest topics.
Hey, are you doing those thumbnails with Gronk?
Co-host, if you would just shut up, that would be great. If you would just shut your dirty mouth so I don't have to slap you. There's many things that we could talk about when we're off screen, and that's not one thing that we need to talk about now. But no, I don't use that. I use my own mind.
Okay. Oh.
No, Gronk can't do what I do.
Bow down. Okay, Pimpin'. I see he's doing the views.
No,
I like
you can use Gronk to do different stuff. It doesn't do that. It doesn't work for that. But yeah, check out our latest videos. We got a bunch of videos going on. They're all killing it. One of our shorts we just dropped got 80,000 views, so thank you for support. Oh, it's all the Nona fans. All of our Nona videos are killing it. Our latest Nona videos, they happened a little bit before this picture, but they got like 20 and 30,000 views. So keep on running the Nona. The work and sizzle.
Work
and sizzle. But are you ready for the second half of the show? We got, if I could get to it, let me get us out of the way. We got Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao #2. Everyone, and this is happening in the Sphere in Las Vegas, or as Chad Ochocinco would say, the Spear. But this is going on Saturday, September 19th on Netflix. We got a video clip, and then we're going to talk about and give you our thoughts about this rematch.
Whoa.
Wouldn't even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness. Tell me about that fight a little bit. Being in there with Floyd being in there with you, like what was the experience like being there in the ring fighting him finally?
It's good, but despite all those things, but after the fight, right after the fight, I went to the hospital and got operated. My
Yeah, you got an operation.
Yeah.
I remember you posted a picture of.
Really hurt.
Was he better or worse than you thought he was?
No, that's his style. Like I knew it, but the thing is, I review. I'm expecting that I won the fight because he didn't throw a lot of punches. I throw a lot of punches, and I reviewed the compy box like slow motion from first round to 12 rounds. Like how many punches get connected and how many punches of him he connected. You know, that's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just It happened that way.
Did
It
you try
happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Yeah, that fire never dies, man.
My right hand is complete, so.
Exactly. I mean, Floyd Mayweather may be in trouble. I mean, this is the fight that everybody wanted to see. I mean, at first it was Floyd Mayweather who was going to go against Mike Tyson. I mean, we already saw Mike Tyson fight, man. We saw Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. I mean, and the whole time, Mike Tyson was sitting there biting his glove. And I mean, yeah, that would have sold some. That would have sold a couple things. Sold some views. A lot of people would have watched it. But I mean, for boxing, that really wouldn't have been as entertaining as everybody wanted. And this fight right here, Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao 2, is the fight that I mean a lot of people kind of want to see. I mean, we definitely want to see that, especially since the last time we saw Floyd Mayweather was when he was back when he was at the Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney fight. And I mean, you already know how long ago that was. Because Devin.
What was the last exhibition he did?
I mean, it's been a while. He didn't do an exhibition in a while. So I mean, with that whole situation, and then on top of that, I was just talking about how basically how nobody, like, at first it was the Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather, and then now is but nobody really wants to see Mike Tyson go because we saw Mike Tyson go against Jake Paul. And you kind of already know how that fight's gonna go if Floyd Mayweather go against Mike Tyson. The whole time Mike Tyson was going against Jake Paul, what was he doing? Biting his glove.
Yeah,
exactly. So nobody wants to see that. But I mean, with this one here, I gotta say that this fight would definitely be different than the last time that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fought. I mean, last time they fought was like over 14 years ago. And Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd Mayweather with a bum shoulder. Cause remember that's what everybody was talking about, how like Floyd Mayweather.
They said Floyd's last official fight was Conor McGregor, but I know he's done a bunch of exhibitions.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see.
Exactly, but so it's exactly the last time they fought was Manny Pacquiao was like he had the whole bum shoulder. So as soon as he lost, he said he wanted to go get the shoulder surgery.
Yeah, that was a really messed up thing. Manny Pacquiao said he got injured in training and he knew he was going to need shoulder surgery, but he knew if he called the fight off that Floyd may never do it again because he thought Floyd was super about protecting his undefeated record. So he went ahead and did the fight anyway and fought Floyd basically with one arm. Floyd won by decision, but nobody was knocked out. Nobody really did any damage, and I think Floyd just outpointed him because Manny couldn't do what he normally did with just one arm. He still had some moments in the fight, but he left it up to a decision. And a lot of times when you leave it up to the decision, it's anywhere close, as we've seen in the past. Sometimes even when it's not, it always ends up going to Floyd.
Yeah, so you was right. So in 2024, he fought John Gotti III. That was August 24, 2024.
Oh, yeah, that John Gotti dude. That's who I forgot. Didn't he fight was it like a Mexican or a Japanese boxer that was like one of the top boxers where they're at?
Yeah,
he fought someone that was like actually like still really good and young, and he actually did good against them.
That was 2022. This dude right here.
Mikuru Sakura.
Sakura, yeah.
Sakura.
He fought him, and that was the fight that was in Japan.
He fought Deji, isn't that what's his face's brother?
Yeah, that was the next day. The next time that was
Deji's what's his name with the giant
and
forehead.
that's how you know he wasn't even taking it serious. Because look at that,
it's a bunch of dumb exhibition fights.
Because look at it. Look at the time.
The Japanese dude.
Look at the time frame. So at September 25th, 2022, he fought this dude.
When did he fight John Gotti?
He fought John Gotti. He fought John Gotti twice. The first time he fought John Gotti was June 11, 2023. And then after that, he fought him August 24, 2024.
Why did he fight it again? Was the first one close? I don't remember. I thought it was like a lame fight, and Floyd just dodged him and outpointed him, kind of like he normally does. But it was like nothing to watch.
They said
really.
Fight stopped after excessive trash talking. So I mean, they really didn't.
Oh, and then the second fight was a non-scored.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? So, didn't like somebody jump in the ring in the first fight?
Exactly. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it got all crazy, and then the match got suspended.
Exactly, but I mean, with the whole Manny Pacquiao situation, Manny Pacquiao is different. Ever since 2015, he's been doing a professional fight way. Because you see Floyd Mayweather, whether he did the exhibition, Manny Pacquiao's been doing.
Did Manny beat a champion?
He just beat Mario Barrios last year.
Oh, man.
We watched that one, and but remember that was a draw.
The world.
Remember that ended up as a draw.
Everyone said that Manny should have won.
Exactly.
He got cheated, but got major points for drawing world champion.
Exactly. So I mean,
at that age.
So I mean, that's why I feel like this time around it's gonna definitely be different, because I mean, Manny Pacquiao, unless it's like some crazy ruling that stops Manny Pacquiao, he's actually been fighting real fights, so he's in real condition. And I mean, I haven't really saw Floyd Mayweather do anything.
Well, it looks like his last fight was 23.
Who?
Floyd.
Yeah,
against John Gotti.
No, he fought the John Gotti in 20. Was that 24? That was. Ooh, why is this messing up now? Let's see here. It's not even going. Let me see. Hold on, got it.
Yeah, I think it was 23 or 24.
Yeah,
but
23, 24.
Yeah. So I mean, that's not too far off. That's a couple to a few.
Yeah, 24. August 24th, 2024.
There you go. It's just a couple
2 years ago.
So I mean, it's close enough. But it's crazy that everyone thought that even when they did fight, no matter if Manny was healthy, that fight was 5 to 8 years too late.
Mm-hmm.
That they had Floyd had been ducking that fight for so long.
The game.
Because I think Manny is a few years older, so he waited for Manny to get super old to even offer him the fight. When Manny was pretty much at the end of his career, and then Manny did it with one arm. So I know I like Manny Pacquiao. I know he's had some crazy fights. He's had some epic wins, some epic L's. But I don't know. I thought he did really good against Floyd with one arm. So it'll be interesting to see at this age on who's the better old guy in shape. And it's going down at pretty much one of the biggest, most exclusive places in Vegas, the Sphere. And it's going to be awesome to see. Anytime they've done the concerts and stunts, and it's truly been epic. Anything else?
Nah. I mean, this is definitely gonna be a great fight. But
hold on, how old is Floyd?
Floyd's 45.
I got it.
He's Floyd Mayweather's 45. But I mean, I really want this fight to go well.
He's 49.
49 now.
Yeah.
Even worse. But I really want this fight to go well. But at the same time, I feel like if this fight goes well,
What? No, I guess I have to take back my last statement. Manny Pacquiao is 47.
What you said before?
So I thought that Floyd waited an extra few years for their first fight so that Manny could be even older, but he's actually 2 years younger. So I was wrong about that. I guess I misremembered. I always thought that Manny was 3 to 5 years older, but he's 2 years younger.
Mm-hmm.
So correction there. But let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the boxing world. We got Ryan Garcia coming off his epic win. He already went straight to his next match and calling out Shakur Stevenson. But let's check out what's going on, and we'll give you our thoughts on Ryan Garcia.
Miss Taylor, as always. Well, look at that. Expecting a jab, and then in the last minute.
I fought Devin Haney. I'll fight Shakur Stevenson. I'll fight anybody. Let's fucking go.
Shakur Stevenson, Ryan. Shakur Stevenson was on our DAZN broadcast earlier, said he's levels above you right now. What do you think of that?
The thing is, you got to have some type of punching power to get me off you, because it'll be a different style, and I'm not going to hit him light. Nah. Every time I'm putting it on him, I want that fight. Shakur, let's get it. I see you. Hey, I like the hat. You look fly, but I want that work. Let's get it.
How do you see removing your Shakur Stevenson?
I want to work.
How do you see Shakur versus Ryan?
I think he wiped the floor with him. I don't think Ryan gonna be able to hit Shakur like Barrios. Barrios was right there to be hit. Barrios was too slow.
Came out flat.
Barrios didn't have no game plan. He followed them the whole fight. And Shakur is not gonna be that fighter in there to be hit on. It's just simple.
Keep working that jab.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, it's back in the days, right?
It's the biggest fight right here.
No, I thought you was bigger than this, bro. You know I'm not big. Wait, why do you think I was big?
God, oh man.
Wait, good luck. Thank you, bro.
Hey, Big Ryan winning that.
You said what? Ryan's winning that. You don't want to bet on that. He's. You don't want to bet on it. Ryan's winning that. That's easy. Scooby snack.
Bro, that was good boxing, bro. You a boxer?
Huh?
You a boxer?
Ryan's cousin.
Ryan's cousin. What you do?
Huh? I be boxing.
I did box. I do a little boxing. Nah, that's Ryan's cousin. But nah,
Sound
man.
like my co-host.
But nah, man. Shout out Ryan Garcia for beating Mario Barrios for the title. I mean, he dominated the whole fight, the whole time. The whole time Mario was waiting for the left hook. Ryan caught him with the right. Like the first 25 seconds.
He out game planned it.
Exactly.
He was looking for the left the whole time, so he worked on his right the whole time. Caught him with the right to the forehead and put him down to the ground in 8 seconds. It was a shame that he couldn't knock him out at the rest of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely had him wobbled a handful of times, but never ever, able to finish it. It seemed like he didn't want to take the chances, because sometimes when you go into like finish like that, you may leave yourself open for the other fighter to get a Hail Mary. So he played it a little bit safe. I thought he should have went more for the epic win, but he did do a master class as far as points. If you're looking at as a like a Floyd Mayweather fan, he definitely master classed him on points, hitting way higher percentage, way more power punches. He was really looking sharp out there. Ryan's definitely a flip of the coin on what you're getting from him, but he came full force as soon as the bell rang.
Exactly. I mean, because you definitely didn't know what to expect. Remember his last fight, he went against Rolly. He lost that fight. So I mean, yeah, this is a much needed fight that he had.
Took down Haney. A lot of people thought he had nothing for Haney, even though that whole controversy happened. He still, in the match took care of business, and like we said, hot and cold. But he had a hot streak. I could see him being cold against Shakur, but who knows? He might be hot.
Yeah, exactly. And then with the whole little Devin Haney thing, like we saw, even though he got busted for Austrian, he got busted for Ryan Garcia.
For what?
Austrian is some type of steroid that he takes.
Oh, yeah.
He got busted for that, so they ended up taking away.
Illegal substances.
Illegal substances. They took the whole win away. They took the whole win away from Ryan, so he doesn't have any.
Devin Haney and his dad cried so hard about the L.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, he was too strong. He was taking horse tranquilizer.
Exactly.
And then they cried, and then they tested him, and they're like, "Oh, actually, something is a little funny." And they took the win away.
But I mean, but nobody wants to see after that. Nobody wants to see the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia rematch. I don't care how it ends. We already know, man. Ryan won the first one. I don't care how you put it. This Shakur versus Ryan fight. This will
be a nice fight.
This will definitely be a nice fight. Especially since Shakur just came off of being Teofimo Lopez like a couple weeks ago. So I mean, they both had title. Ryan and Shakur both had titles to lose. So I mean, it's gonna be a great fight.
Shakur dominated, but when we watched, everyone said it was the most boring fight that they'd ever seen. We covered that fight here on Tales from the Crib and on TFTC Sports. If you're watching this, all of our sports clips are on TFTC Sports. So if you missed the main show, check out TFTC Sports for your boxing, UFC, anything, fighting, and all other sports. But
that's why I say that he needs to go. That's why I say that Ryan needs to go against Shakur, because right now boxing.
That's his next correct match. Yeah, you're right.
Because right now boxing needs a new basically a champion, somebody to basically show to say that, oh, this is the face of boxing, because Canelo retired.
Canelo's on his way out.
Terrence Crawford, he retired after fighting Canelo. Javante got the whole of the legal problem going on. Don't nobody want Devin Haney to be the one.
No, he sucks.
Exactly. Don't nobody care about. We got the heavy.
This is why MMA's killing it right now.
Exactly. We got the heavyweights. I mean, Tyson Fury.
They got a handful of some pretty cool stars.
Exactly.
There's not a lot of stars right now. I mean, there is for boxing, but it just doesn't feel the same.
It's not for the heavyweights.
Comment down below if you agree or disagree.
Like the heavyweights aren't really the big. The heavyweights aren't really the big stars. The heavyweight big stars, the dude that just went against Jake Paul, and they knocked him out.
Anthony Joshua?
Anthony Joshua.
No, but he's even retired and came out of retirement.
Exactly.
So he's kind of done.
You got Tyson Fury. I think he retired. He's kind of done. Then you got Deontay Wilder. He's over saying, "Oh yeah, I got proof that Tyson Fury cheated." So he's out of it.
He's still crying.
Exactly. So
he's like a heavyweight Devin Haney.
So who's the face of boxing right now?
Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul.
Horrible, disrespectful.
Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul. Call me a liar.
I mean, exactly. That's why it's bad.
Even though Jake Paul got his shit broke off, which was hilarious, and finally it was nice to see him. Man, I knew as soon as he announced it, and we did that whole reaction to the announcement in the past. on the show when we covered it. And like even when his brother was like, dude, no. It's like you could go against so many retired boxers. Even if you want to go against someone that retired like within the past 5-10 years, there were so many better options. But like, you know, Jake Paul is a big dude. He's maybe like a middleweight or light heavyweight. He went on against a legit former world champion heavyweight that had, as we saw at the end of the fight, that Holyfield punching power. I knew from the get-go it wasn't going to be sweet. I felt like he like ran his luck too much, and he should have known, because once he went against someone that boxed, he went against
Tommy Fury.
Yeah, and once again Tommy Fury, even though he didn't get knocked out, he lost that fight. He lost that fight for real. So it's like the one time he went against a dude that was like kind of even a part-timer on that, he lost.
Exactly.
When he went against someone his size. So against someone that's like bigger than you and is a real deal ex-world champion pro, hell no.
Exactly. So like I said, man, boxing needs a new face, and anybody comment down below. You got Benavidez. I feel like
still Floyd and Manny.
Yeah, still Floyd. I mean, I feel like that's gonna be embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I mean, we gonna see. I mean, it's just horrible. And then think about it, even if Javante come back, he almost got beat by that Roach dude. Remember?
Yeah.
And he blamed it on the hair grease.
Yeah, that's true.
And Roach was a no-name. He came up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Shut up.
was it Roach? Or was it Martin? I forgot his name. Frank Martin or Roach? I forgot his name. But I mean, I don't know. But
Be forgetful sometimes.
Exactly. You guys comment down below. Help me out, man. We've been recording all day, man. It's almost 5 a.m. But hey, man, you guys comment down below how you guys would feel about this fight, Ryan Garcia versus Shakur Stevenson, and anybody saying that Ryan was cheating, he was on them roids again. If this fight is wrong, he was VADA tested. So moving on, what we got, co-host?
We got the WNBA is never happy. The season might be canceled. Players want 27.5% of league revenue, but the league calls it unrealistic and could cost teams hundreds in losses if the season is suspended. We got a video clip of what's going on currently. Let's check it out.
And then Adam Silver this weekend says we are nearing the 11th hour.
We have been ready since day one. We have had a level of urgency, which is also why I was kind of confused by Adam's comment and we did not hear anything for 6 weeks. That, I believe, was to stir panic and to cause pressure to build, which I will say that there was frustration. There is frustration. If we were to gauge the level of urgency from the league, it appears more that there was more interest in taking advantage of negotiations rather than actually negotiating. That's where we were left with 6 weeks to just use that time to meet with individuals. Now we finally got a response back. We can get the ball rolling in a way that can give us a timely 2026 season.
Do you think the current leadership that is in place really wants to take care of its players?
An excellent question. I'm going to say yes to that in a few weeks.
She's like, I can't say it right now. If you all have to exercise the nuclear option of going on strike, what kind of lasting impact could that have on the league?
I mean, there's going to be the impact of novelty because it hasn't ever happened in our league. If a strike occurs, and when we get this transformational deal signed, I really do feel like it's going to set the tone for CBAs to come. I'm speaking from experience. Things have changed with each agreement, and players have changed. The league has changed. Our leverage has changed. I really feel very strongly that we have to stand in unison and we have to stand together and we have to stand strong because, you know, we have leverage, and that leverage isn't just about having that strike authorization vote. It's about where we are today for women's basketball.
You all are really stuck on the revenue share.
That is correct. That is our number one priority. But in addition, which was not something that we had to think about until they brought to the table, was eliminating housing. Players are fighting very hard on that. Based on what they're proposing, players needing to find housing who are still making less than what the current max is. You know, you would essentially be spending half of your paycheck on housing, and that's if you stay on the same team, you know, let alone being able to have the resources to find housing in an appropriate area, somewhere that is safe, somewhere that's near the practice facility. There's just so many different scenarios. And with that as well, you know, I know a lot of players are passionate about having something in place for when they're done playing.
Any job that you labor in, you want to build something for the future, especially in sports. You can't do it forever.
Because you guys don't have a pension, is that correct?
No. We're not explicitly asking for pensions because I'm not quite sure if we're there yet, but we want to have something that can be provided for players who have retired.
Oh, and just like that, man, the WNBA was building up momentum. Caitlin Clark injuries. There was every time you turned around, they were saying, "Oh, state WNBA stadium games are sold out. It's record-breaking numbers. They can
revenue going through the charts.
Revenue going through the charts, and it's looking like the higher ups in the league are saying like they don't believe it. They don't buy it. They've been down this road before. I mean, I remember when they in the beginning, when in the early 2000s, where they added a whole bunch of new teams. They thought revenue was gonna start going up, and then it just went down. That's why some like the Houston comments and comments.
You're exactly right. They did an expansion early on, and they thought that this was like gonna set the league on fire by having more competition, but they expanded way too soon. And even though they added teams, they ended up having to take away teams.
Mm-hmm.
So the league expanded, and then the league started shrinking. So I mean, that's why you're looking at super small playoff brackets and stuff.
Exactly, and that's why you see Adam Silver out here coming out here saying, people need to start moving with urgency. And then you see Anika coming out here saying, "What you mean moving with urgency? Like we moving with urgency? Like you see that we want 27."
It takes forever to reply.
Exactly, but I mean that you're not reading in between the lines. Basically, what that means is Adam Silver saying like y'all want 27.5%. Right now, we gave y'all 14%. We ain't moving up no 27%. Worst case scenario, we might give you 19.
Yeah.
So so this moving with urgency is like we got our number. We ain't moving up. You feel like we finna give you 27. It ain't happening. So either y'all finna take this or y'all finna take the L and leave. And I mean, I feel like what Nika's saying, how she's talking about how the players and how like they need like basically like living fee and all that stuff. I feel like that's the thing that's on the chopping block. There are some certain things that's stopping them from getting a 20, 25, 27% that these WNBA girl players aren't taking away.
That is a big expense. If they are providing housing, I maybe do understand a little bit of a lower percentage, not going up to almost 30%, 27.5, but. Yeah, if they're providing housing, because that's a big expense.
Yep.
And they definitely were saying if they have to pay for housing, some of the players that may be like literally half of what they're making just to find living. And then like if you're a player that gets traded mid-season, are you going to be financially able to like put stuff in storage, and then once you move, find a place for a decent price that's close enough, and then also be able to afford to get your stuff shipped to your new location, especially if you are playing on a league minimum. Because the WNBA league minimum is way different than the NBA league minimum. If you're like a player that didn't get drafted, I think you make basically like a little bit less than $1 million, or right at $1 million. And then once you get a veterans minimum, like you're making like 1.5, maybe up to 2 minimum if you've been in the league a few years and are good enough to still be in the league, but making a minimum contract, you're still making millions of dollars. But with the WNBA, the minimum players are only making like $60,000, and depending on which location you're living, in Indiana that may be perfectly fine and you could ball out a little bit. But if you were playing for the New York Liberty, where are you going to be able to afford making $60,000 a year? That's anywhere by the facility.
Exactly, but that's not my problem. That's the league is saying that's not my problem anymore. If we going above this 20,
players can't afford to gonna have to live at the practice facility.
Listen. Basically, what they're saying is, if you want this to go to 27 mark, if you want this to go up to 20 point whatever and go to 27 mark, you finna lose with these things. You ain't getting housing paid for. You finna get this revenue share of the gross. We not paying for your housing no more. That's on you now. Remember they just said it. We watched the video. The WNBA is the only league they can pay for the WNBA, they can pay for overseas, they can pay for Unrivaled, they can get all these different checks. NBA can't do that. So they saying if you want this higher percentage, you ain't doing that no more. And these WNBA players is like, no, we want to do that, and we want to share.
In the NBA, they don't allow them to have secondary leagues.
Exactly. And with the NBA, basically what I'm saying is the league is saying, no, you're not getting all this. You're not getting the cake and the ice cream. Yeah. You're getting one or the other. You pick one. So I understand you want to make $60K and you want living shares, and it may be great to live in Indiana, but New York you can't. You want pick one or the other. You want this revenue share. This is business. Unfortunately, this is how business works. And if you want to leave, guess what? We don't care, because most people already say they don't care about the WNBA.
It was cool back in the day, like right after I got out of high school. Like I was maybe like 19, 20 years old. My buddy had an apartment, and we used to have a women's basketball team here called the Silver Stars before they moved to Vegas and became the Aces. But yeah, they definitely were even making lower money back then than they are now.
True.
And so they had to like room together. So like they would be like 2 or 3 girls to an apartment. And they had like a community pool and a community hot tub, and it was like open like all night. Like if you lived there, you could go there. So people would be there late. Everyone would always be drinking by the pool. There would always be like random parties, like kind of just like the people that live there.
True.
And they will always be down there. So we used to always hang out with them at the hot tub back in the day, the Silver Stars players. It was pretty cool, but it was like, dang, like you're a pro player, and you're basically living like the college students, you know. Where it's like, you know, how the college students, like how they have the dorm.
True. I mean, yeah.
And you're like, man, you're pro. Like you think you should be balling out, but yeah, you know, it's.
But I mean, you should.
Wasn't crazy.
But anybody would say that doesn't know sports. You clearly you don't know sports.
I know. It's like at this point, because of revenue, I know they've allegedly never been profitable, and it's, you know, at this point it's basically like a charity. And at what point do the expenses get out of hand?
Exactly. And I just feel like, yeah, the WNBA is blowing up. Jersey sales are going off the roofs. They're selling everywhere. But at the same time, I feel like the WNBA is under a microscope, because I mean, I just heard that they won a lot. They got enough money 2005 season where they got a little revenue. They got a little extra revenue to actually get some money to the players, extra little bonus to the players. But at the same time, the way the Unrivaled is going right now, the views ain't up there like it was last year.
Yeah, the views have dropped off. It had a bunch of hype. See, what happened is Caitlin Clark's rookie season is what put the WNBA on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like where it actually the Indiana Fever games were getting more views than some of the crappy NBA team games.
Yep.
So that's like when they were like, some of the WNBA players were talking trash and like, calm down. It's not every game. It's only the Caitlin Clark games. So you had like Caitlin Clark doing her little playoff run and then losing, but having like one of the, you know, maybe the best rookie season of all time.
And then
the
second season she was hurt. Remember last year she was hurt.
That's what I'm getting into. Is that was her first season. So after that epic whole season of Caitlin Clark's craziness, you get the first season of that Unrivaled. So everyone's all high and mighty on women's basketball. So yeah, they jump in and they're watching all that like crazy, right?
Yep.
They're the wave keeps going. Caitlin Clark's second season, she only plays like 20-30% of the games. So like the viewership is way down across the league because she was literally the whole show of the WNBA. So then people were kind of like cool on the WNBA, and like the views was like, I think the WNBA finals, because they had the Aces, they did okay. They did better. But as far as the regular season went, it was like, you know, kind of a little bit of a down year as far as the hype. So then you go into the off season, people are cool on it, and now Unrivaled and the what is the other one?
Well, I think the Unrivaled.
Yeah, is it because they have the one? Is that both Unrivaled, the 1-on-1 and the 3-on-3?
Yeah, the one that's Unrivaled. Yes, all Unrivaled. The Unrivaled, they do the 1-on-1s, they do the 3-on-3s, they do all that in Unrivaled.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, they did that, and since like the league kind of had a down year as far as hype, they were hype on the extra stuff. I mean, they were down on the extra stuff.
Exactly.
So I think, you know, it can ride the wave as a positive one year, and if it's a down year, it could also, you know, go down with it.
Yeah, because it's looking right now, this WNBA season right now is already going down. I mean, they already overdue. Because remember, we talked about the
expansion. We don't even know if we're going to have a next season. That's by the way things are going.
And remember, we talked about the expansion team. They had the Valkyrie coming. I think Valkyrie just came out. They were supposed to have the Toronto team that was supposed to be coming out.
The Valkyrie did pretty good when they came out, but that was also off the hype of Caitlin Clark's first season. So we got to see. But it'll be interesting to see what they do. I hope they can work it out. I hope Caitlin Clark stays healthy and we can get a lot of action in the WNBA. Because when Caitlin Clark, and Angel Reese was missing a lot of games too. We have her in the picture there, and she was out too. So some of the faces had a lot of missed games last year. So hopefully the Stars will stay healthy. We'll get some epic basketball.
Seen one of, I think it was Sabrina. Was it Sabrina?
Isenzu from the Liberty.
She ended up signing. She got a deal overseas. Remember, we saw one of the players got a deal overseas right now. They just signed one.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it may be one where they can opt out if the league starts up, or I don't know if it'll finish before the season starts. But it'll be interesting to see. It'll be like that one year when the NBA had the lockout, and instead of waiting, J.R. Smith was playing in China. And he had to wait till their season ended. So he came in like midway through the season. Yep. Oh, it was so cool because he was dropping like 50 points a game playing in China. And then he got on the Knicks. And I remember his first game with the Knicks, he hit like 5 or 6 threes. And it's like, look at JR doing great things. So inspirational, man. You got to give a shout out to all the New Jersey people.
Shout out all the New Jersey people.
But let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about something that is killing college basketball. So we got Darren Peterson, and he's getting called out. And let's take a look at his resume so far. He's missed half of Kansas's games. He sat out the second half against the biggest competition for number 1 pick. The AJ, how do you say his name?
Yeah, from BYU.
I messed that up bad. Make fun of me down below. Sat out number 1 team in the country. I know it's unpopular on Twitter, but no way I'm drafting him number 1 overall. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith and others are calling him out. Let's check out the video, and then we'll give you our own thoughts on this player.
For KU's tremendous freshman is, what do you do with Darren Peterson? For years, you've heard me ask on the radio and here on TV this question: how good is your good? His good is as good as anyone in this loaded freshman class. Look at Mox. He's not the consensus number 1 pick, but you will find him there a bunch. Questions aren't about ability, but the vagueness that surround his availability throughout this season. Head coach Bill Self calls those narratives that surround him BS. But I disagree on one point. When the presumed number 1 player sits out a home game against unbeaten number 1 Arizona with the flu after having all these questions and managing the minutes throughout the season with other issues, it makes people wonder, not about his talent, but about those intangibles that can't really be measured.
Yeah, people are talking about the intangibles. It's just something that you can, look at and saying that maybe he's just playing it safe. He's making sure that he's getting the stats that he needs to get to be a lottery pick. He knows he's going to be a potential number 1, definitely top 3, top 5, 100%. But this could also drop him down if teams believe that, he may be a player that doesn't buy in or is all about himself. Because as a competitor, you would think that you would want to make sure your team is winning, giving your team the best chance to win, rather than being selfish only to get the stats you need and then sitting out, or just, straight up taking nights off or doing load management as a college player. But some people are saying, it may be good to, play it safe, because, you get hurt in college and then you're cut off from the real deal money, even though now in college you're able to still make a pretty decent check as a collegiate student. But it's going to be interesting to see. How do you feel, about this, about Darren Peterson sitting out, Coase?
I feel like it's a slap in the face to the college profession. It's a slap in the face to Kansas. I mean, it's a slap in the face to his teammates, because his teammates went to the school believing it. I mean, I'm gonna come to the school. I'm gonna bring in a title for the school. I'm gonna represent this school. I'm gonna do all this stuff. Because I mean, you
think he's trying to build a legacy?
I mean, not him.
This is the wrong type of legacy.
I mean, yeah, not him. I mean, he's not trying to build a legacy. But I mean, if you go to the school, you trying to build a legacy. You trying to basically you trying to make sure your school go. Everybody goes to the school and they used to commit. They want to make. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna dream about bringing this school a title. I'm gonna do this for the school. I'm gonna do it after the school. But not Darren Peterson. Like, he came in, this is all for me. It's all for I. And the thing that just doesn't make any
for my brand.
It's for my brand. Like, and the thing that doesn't make any sense to me is, like, this isn't like before. Like, back in the day, the only route you can go was go overseas. Like Brandon Jennings like Brandon Jennings did. Like now you can go to the G League draft, you can go overseas, you can do the NIL thing. You got different options. So I mean, you could have went to the G League draft, got a couple dollars. You could have went overseas,
I think they should get rid of it now that there's so many options that they might as well just let guys go straight to pros. There's literally no reason to stop it.
True. I mean, yeah, literally, there's no reason. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Literally, there's.
You know what? I think that's what they should do. The adjustment for tanking. If guys come straight out of high school, they can just sign as free agents and go to the highest bidder that they can sign as a rookie player, or that they if they go to college, then they are able to get drafted. But if you didn't play college, you just come straight out, you can just sign with the team.
Just go ahead and sign with. I mean, true, but then you're gonna have the problem you having now, where like you think, oh, I can go to the draft. I'm not going. I can go to the NBA. I'm gonna go as a free agent. I'm gonna go as a free agent. Then you have your full college eligibility, and you done pay like 3 years in the NBA. Be like James Wiseman, and all them people never get any minutes, and next thing you know is you back in college. So I mean, not James Wiseman, like the dude, I forgot the dude from North Carolina.
Dwayne Wade's son.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade's son.
He tried to go straight G League and not play college because he.
Or the dude, the Amari dude that Drake knew. Amari dude.
Oh, Amari Bailey.
Exactly, him or the dude from the Hornets. How he went back to college and like every time he plays, they say
put it down in the comment section below. I forget that one player that didn't want to get injured and didn't want to play college, and he took an internship with New Balance. It was like $1 million internship, and he just sat out for a year. And then he got drafted.
Exactly.
He didn't play any ball. You know who else did that?
Who?
Mitchell Robinson of the Knicks. He was going to play college at this one college. It was a D1 college, and it was like his uncle or some type of family relation was the coach. And they fired the coach like a week before the season started. And he's like, I'm not cool with that, with you firing my family members. So then he backed out of the school. And since it was so late, he didn't want to play anywhere else. So he just sat out for a whole year. And then still got drafted. I don't know if he was a lottery pick, but it was close. I think he was like between 10 and 20. So he still got drafted pretty high, and he basically came straight out of high school because he just didn't do anything and just came in at 19.
Exactly. So I mean, it's a whole bunch of different options. This guy could have.
He literally could have did that.
He literally could have did that if it was all about the money. But now you at Kansas, you'll be messing up these kids' seasons, like this whole seasons, like some games.
What about all the other kids that are going to be there for years and are trying to do something with the team? The coach that is trying to not get fired and lose his contract, and it's like you're brought there. This is what you're going to contribute to the team, and then we find out at the end of the day that's all about you. I mean, I think it really puts the coach and his teammates in a difficult spot.
Definitely.
And I understand why Stephen A. and some of these guys are saying, like, man, this is just like kind of the lowest of low selfishness that he's ever seen.
And it's a bad look. And I feel like he's not looking at the bigger picture because I understand what you're doing. Like you didn't want to go to college. Like
don't be one of those.
Exactly.
Don't be one of those. He didn't snitch on me though.
Exactly.
This is what it sounded like.
Exactly. I understand. Like you didn't want to go to college, but you ended up having to go. You got the NIL money, and you feel like, if I drop 25 points in 12 minutes, it is what it is. I dropped 25 points in 18 minutes. I got my points. The NBA scouts see that, but guess what? When you go to the NBA, every time you don't give 100%, they always gonna be like, "Oh yeah, remember when he was in college? Remember his motor? Like we don't know if he really loves the game or
you
what
know
he's
what?
doing."
They're gonna call him the next DeAndre Ayton.
Exactly, the next DeAndre.
No motor.
Exactly, and that's how it's gonna look. And you like, nah, and then the whole time you over here saying like, nah, you went to college for this reason, and now it's gonna be now you're gonna have a whole different legacy. Now your whole legacy and image is gonna be ruined just like that off of that one simple thing, just because you wanted to be selfish and you wanted to go to a school and you feel like, oh, I'm gonna just put up my points and don't worry about anybody else. And I mean,
yeah.
It's just crazy, man. Basketball overall, I mean, it's just in a strange place right now in this whole generation.
Well, they said the NIL and the transfer portal ruined college football and basketball, and now some kids that are on the fringe, instead of, like we said, going straight from high school to the pros, they're now spending 3, 4, 5 years in college, especially if they got injured or redshirted, and because they're getting sponsorships where they're getting millions of dollars. So some guys are now, trying to be like, Bo Nix.
Exactly.
Played 8 years in college.
Exactly. But I mean, it's just crazy. But you guys comment down below. Do you feel like this? I mean, I feel like this isn't gonna affect his draft stock. Like he's gonna go top 3, regardless of no matter. He's gonna go.
They say he's in the running for 1, but they're saying don't draft him.
I mean, you saying that, but at the same time, he's dropping 25 points in 18 minutes. So he's balling.
Someone's gonna be like, "Give me the talent."
Exactly.
We'll figure it out.
Exactly. I mean, that you know how it is. But you guys comment down below exactly how you feel. How it's gonna be, but moving on, we got that new music. You know, we gotta let you know the new music that's dropping every week. We got what's that, Stormtrooper?
Yeah.
We got. I told you I'd be on my Star Wars. But nah,
I'm glad you called it the right trooper.
I mean, you already know.
Surprised he didn't call it a snow trooper.
He ain't in the snow. But nah, he's looking over the horizon, listening to that new music, sipping that cup of Joe.
Pure art.
Exactly.
Speaking of pure art, check out our music mix number 5. We got my Costa's new favorite song.
Hey,
Hang with it, bad bitch.
You already know.
Glock.
You know, people were saying that, Sexy Red fell off. She ain't had no more hits. And, this Hang with a Bad B, it's taking over. It's gonna be. I mean, it might be the song. It's gonna be the song of the spring break. It ain't gonna be the song of the summer. It's gonna be the song of the spring break. Spring break is coming up.
Comment down below if you love this background. We could definitely make it be the background of every show.
I like it.
Have you seen some shows do that?
Yeah.
They have the same background in every single show. They just update the content.
I just admire your work.
Yeah.
I'm about to stop that.
I like this one because I think it hypnotizes the audience.
To subscribe and like.
Touch me again, you're gonna lose that hand.
Oh Lord. Speaking of lose, man, y'all finna lose y'all mind with all this music they just came out, man. Baby Keem.
Whole bunch of garbage.
Lies. Baby Keem just dropped that Casino. That's my music pick of the week. I'm gonna talk about that. You know that Mozzie ESTG, Not a Chance in Heck.
I thought you were gonna talk about your favorite artist, Nav.
Not yet, but not that Mozzie ESTG tape is fire. It's pretty good.
That almost was my pick.
Babyface E is definitely pretty good. I mean, they didn't have my dog on here. Sleazy World Go. He dropped the album. That album's pretty dope.
Dang, he didn't even make the list.
Who else? Doughboy.
What's up,
Dobeezy.
What's the dude's name on the top left on the left picture?
The Baby Keem.
This Baby Keem?
Yeah, with Afro.
Okay, yeah.
Baby Keem, Kendrick Lamar's cousin.
I forgot his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people saying it's a classic.
I mean, yeah. Some people saying Kendrick Lamar wrote it. That's why he barely came out with albums. He had to wait till Kendrick Lamar drop an album, then for him to drop an album next. Kendrick Lamar had to give him all the reference tracks.
Yeah, I believe it.
But moving on, man.
Speaking of reference tracks,
I can't believe for real. That
sounds right. The second studio album by Baby Keem,
hey,
Casino.
I mean, what's I see?
He ain't the real Casino.
Exactly. Oh,
shout out FPG Casino.
Exactly. But I mean, this is a very good album. This is a very good album. I definitely have to say I listened to this back to back to back. No skips. I mean,
favorite song.
Favorite song gotta be Circus Freestyle. That one's fire. Highway 95 is fire. The song he got with Kendrick Lamar, that song is pretty good. This whole album's good. He talks about a lot of stuff. He talks about growing up. Talks about how like his mom was basically in the streets and everything like that, and how his dad had his uncle. Talked about his uncle. He talked about a lot of things.
What does uncle do?
Brought a lot of hookers.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it was.
And a lot of times you see him walking around. A lot of,
Look, yeah, I get the picture. I get it.
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good album. I think he was homeless too at one point. So I mean, it's
shout out Baby Keem.
Shout out Baby.
Turning
it all around. Yeah,
I don't really listen to him like that, but just shout out for what I'm seeing from people. It's seeming like they really liking it.
It's good. You might like it. It's alright.
I maybe will give it a try if I remember.
Moving
on. I remember. But you know what I forgot and then now remember.
What?
We got LeBron Flocka James 2K26. It was supposed to be my album pick of the week last week, but I shouted out my playlist. So I wanted to shout it out this week. And funny I say that because the album was actually taken down. I think he had a dispute over a credit on one of the beats. It was he had Southside instead of the producer that actually produced it. So he had to take it down and then re-put it up. Hopefully they worked it out. I didn't see. I took a look at it. I don't think any songs were missing, but I'll have to double check to see if they fixed it so it's all cool or if they had to take the song off. But it's 2K26, 17 years after LeBron Flocka James won. and it's absolutely epic. The actual cover is the cover on the right where it looks like the PlayStation edition. That's definitely my version of 2K, but I like the 17th anniversary edition cover. That's a way more epic cover to me. It looks way better Photoshop. He probably got with AI to do that for him, because the cover on the right looks like he did it himself.
Definitely. Yeah, here go ahead.
Yeah, play it.
The punk ass producer started tripping over his name. Cause Southside name was the sucker. We back up though. Let's go crazy.
Yeah, it's back up. It's got 14 songs. My favorite song was Hole Up Trap featuring his brother Wooda Kid. Shout out Wooda Kid. I wish Wooda Kid was on it more. He was only on one song, and that was my favorite song.
Hold Up Trap.
Shit I Like is another song
I
really like.
He got the video for that one, right?
For Hole Up Trap?
No, the other one, second one. I like.
Shit I Like,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, he did that one. That's an epic song.
Think Waka Flocka? Do you think Waka Flocka, this is the era that he can come back in?
I mean, yeah, it seems like he's starting to rap with young rappers.
Mhm.
And so he's getting a little more into his street stuff. He's like kind of getting back into his rerun of doing LeBron Flocka James. You might even see another Salute Me or Shoot Me. I bet you if this tape does good, he might do whatever. I don't know if it's 15-year anniversary or 18-year anniversary. Salute Me or Shoot Me. Or what if he does his LeBron Flocka Myers?
Halloween time, I could definitely see that. Yep.
Yeah. So comment down below. I love Waka Flocka. Was definitely my favorite artist right at the end of high school and right straight when you right after you graduate. Was my favorite artist during that time period. I remember all those mixtapes. Had them all back then. Burned to CD, and had them on the iPod. But shout out to him for laying it down like the old days. 17 years strong. We're still yelling Brick Squad. Man, what happened, Coast? I thought this was going to be a long episode. I felt like we talked a shit ton.
It's a
and it's only in an hour and 35 minutes.
How long did you want me to go? 20?
I don't know. The way you talk, a lot of times our shows are hour 45, 2 hours, 2 hours and 5 minutes.
That means you want 15 more minutes. I got 15 more minutes in. We got a couple more topics we can talk about. We can talk about the whole Woody situation. How Woody, the new Toy Story 5 movie. How it's about.
What's crazy? When you said Woody, the first thing I thought you were going to talk about is why is that Woody, not Woody from Toy Story.
Oh, speaking
That's
of
how
what?
messed up.
Nah. Speaking of free, man, my dog finally out, man. Shout out my dog. Find my Crip Mac. He out of.
No, we might as well just end the show. No one wants to hear this. Check us out on Twitter at Papa Oblog.
You don't want the extra 15 minutes?
No.
He said, I want McDonald's breakfast.
Yes.
All right,
That's
man.
what the streets want.
That's what the streets want. Hey, man.
Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hit the super thanks. Hit the hype button. Share. Anything that can help us grow. Get the TFTC Sports. We're dropping all the sports clips. If you don't have time to watch the whole show ever, check out all the sports clips on TFTC Sports. All the regular topics will be here on Tales from the Crib. TFTC Gaming, we're starting to post back on that channel all the time. And Crib Reactions, the #1 music reaction channel in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
In the whole world. Check us out. Get us to 25,000 subs. That's our #1 channel. I don't know how co-hosts we ended up being our #1 channel, being a music channel. But comment down below what your favorite channel is. Make sure you scan the QR
Oh, you
codes.
see the gaming channel got 46 now? 406?
Shout out the gaming channel. It's growing
Surprisingly,
slowly,
I have no clue
creeping
how.
along. Scan the QR code to join us on Instagram. We're dropping all kinds of stuff. Tales from the Crib Instagram, Crib Reactions Instagram. Oh yeah, that's Jesse Instagram. All kinds of collaboration posts. All content from everywhere is going on TikTok. And yeah, all the links are in the descriptions. If you're too lazy to screenshot or click the description, then you hate yourself, and we hate you. But thanks for rocking with us. Are we? Hold on. Let me get that. Shh. We can't have that. Got to stop the outro. Can't even let the outro play. We need the outro be, baby. Let's do it. Thanks for rocking with us. We rocking with you. Tales from the Crib. What episode was this? 243. My lord. Too many episodes. What are we doing for episode 300, Coast? No, put the baby oil down. We're just kidding. We will see y'all next week. NBA show coming soon. TFTC Sports. See you later.